and then building a product around it. That is the difference between content people can search online for free and products that make tens of thousands of dollars. So if you have ever tried and failed to use AI before to produce anything of good quality and quietly wondered if you were just not the type of person that this works for, that story isn't true. It was never true. And this week, you're going to find that out for yourself. Now, most people think that people fail in building an online income because they weren't smart enough, hardworking enough, or they just didn't have what it takes. And that's the farthest thing from the truth. The reason most people fail to build an online income or even an offline one is that they're playing a finite game. Listen to me. This is so important. And this will probably be the most important thing you take away from today. You need to play a game. Or sorry, you should avoid a game where running out of money means getting wiped out of the game entirely. The secret to succeeding in business has actually always been very simple. Make sure that you're playing an infinite
I'm
game
live
instead.
on.
Let me explain. In almost every traditional business, failure has
I'm
a
live on
cost.
2 sites right now, and we're studying.
An e-commerce store that doesn't convert burns through ad spend until the budget runs out. A service business that loses its biggest client loses the revenue it was counting on to cover its cost. A restaurant that has a slow month still has rent, staff, and inventory to pay for. Regardless, in each of these cases, the game has a timer on it. And if things don't work before the timer runs out, you're done. That pressure is what makes most people too afraid to start and what forces the few who do to quit before they find out that it works. They run out of money before they can make the business work. And this is why the game we play with AI digital products is different. Here, nothing really happens when a product doesn't take off. There is no inventory to write off, no ad spend that didn't return, no ongoing costs while you're trying to figure out what to do next. The AI builds the product, and if it doesn't sell, you simply build another one at the same near zero cost as the first. You can try 10 times, you can try 50 times, you can try 100 times. And at the end of those 100 attempts, you are in the same financial position as when you started. You never get wiped out of the game, which means you can keep playing for as long as it takes. And the only way to truly fail is to choose to stop. Like this monetized client who launched not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 digital products in his first 30 days with the system. Think of it like having access to an unlimited slot machine, one where every pull of the lever costs you nothing. Are you going to hit the jackpot on the first try? Probably not. But can you eventually hit it if you just keep pulling? Almost certainly. Because unlike a real slot machine, the odds here improve with every attempt as you learn what the market responds to. And the most important part, you only need to hit it once. One product that finds its market is enough to change your entire financial situation. Take the example of Kuba, who in just 20 days of applying the system found his first product that hit the jackpot and made the equivalent of $2,500 straight from his country, Poland, and now is looking to scale up to $10,000. You see, this system allows you to get into this industry without putting anything on the line. You can see your job, your savings, your financial security. None of it needs to be touched. You're not betting on this, okay? You're just adding to what you already have. You keep your life exactly as it is, and you build this on the side at near zero cost until one product hits. And that is what makes this genuinely different from every other opportunity you've ever tried to look at. I'm not asking you to risk the life you've already built for the life that you want. All I'm doing is asking you to keep playing until you get there. And if you find one single profitable digital product, that's enough to change your entire life. That's exactly what it did to me, and that's exactly what happens every day.
Dude, I didn't even know they were. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I didn't even know they were
join one of my programs. Tens of thousands of people went on to make money with them and completely change their lives and financial situation. I've had guys going from delivering Uber Eats to making $10,000 a month in a matter of a couple months, and then going on to make $57,000 a month 6 months later. And do you want to know what the difference is between guys like Vaclav, who went on to achieve all of that, and other people who never reached the same level of success? We had people starting from every sort of situation you could imagine. People who started with zero work experience, people with a lot of experience working in their industry, people in extremely difficult personal and financial situations, people in very fortunate situations, people who were very good with their words, people who barely spoke English. And surprisingly, the starting point made no difference in their final result. We had those who had systematically failed, even with lots of previous knowledge and having everything in their favor. We also had those, with no expertise, no technical knowledge or work experience, who still managed to become successful.
Yeah, and we're going to get shirts, hoodies.
To explain to you why that is, let me ask you a question. And I want you to be 100% honest with me. No judgment. Be honest with yourself right now. Do you feel right now that you are capable and deserving of having a business that makes 10,000 in the next 30 days? Yes or no? Don't be afraid to give the real answer here, okay? We're all on the same journey and no one's going to judge you. Now, let me change the scenario a little bit. I want you to now imagine that your mother has just been diagnosed with a terminal disease and she needs to go get an emergency operation.
Okay, I'll pay
urgently.
Let's see.
This month. It's not something that can wait. But there's a very small detail that you need to take care of.
They got AI going on.
The only way to have the procedure done this month is to do it privately, which means it will cost you $10,000.
If I can copy and paste
currently don't
chatgpt,
in that situation, Shopify, do you think you'd be capable of figuring out something to generate the $10,000?
I don't have to type it.
And not even 30 days, in 7 days.
There it goes. Okay, it goes. It did it. Oh!
So now I ask you, what is the difference in each of these situations? The difference is the why. The why behind what you're doing makes all of the difference. It's the why behind the actions that make you achieve what right now you don't think is possible. It makes you break the limitations you set for yourself. $45. After helping more than 10,000 individuals to create an online income, it became obvious. All of the successful ones had a why behind the business they were starting. And more often than not, that why was not related to them. They were doing it for someone else, for their mom, for their family, their wife, their girlfriend, for their son. The fact of the matter is, we are all going to face setbacks in this journey. It doesn't matter what you do, how much information you have, or what business you get into, you will face setbacks. So I have one question for you. One question that will set apart the challengers reaching $10,000 a month from those who will inevitably give up. What is your why? Is it living on your own terms and never having to obey a boss again? Is it making sure your parents are taken care of? Is it helping your loved ones and giving them gifts? Is it the freedom to travel wherever you want and whenever you want? It's only with a powerful why that you'll be able to profit from this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that is AI digital products. So, what I want you to do after this episode is I want you to note down your why. This is as important, if not more, than all of the content.
Man, I just got lefty SM in my brain right now.
It was this exact reason that made me succeed as well. I had an insanely strong why. And since I'm here asking you to note down your why, I think it's only fair that I share my own why with you. And rather than telling you, I'd rather show you. So I prepared something we're going to pull up on screen right now. Ole, if you show them, what's my why?
My second why is my mom. You know, I realize that my mom has done so much for me, and if I can
what you got going on
work
today,
hard
sweets?
And I can show her that all the years of cleaning up shit and staying at home when she can be out with her friends,
what we doing,
how we living, worth it, and I'm doing something with it, that motivates me and that gets me off my ass.
You go to church? My brother just.
Let me take you back exactly a year ago. I was actually sitting in the room right behind me with my mom, and I made her the promise that I would take her to Paris.
Where are we going?
It's him, bro.
Here. Where are we going?
First time in Paris, first time in France, actually.
Stop!
You know, I just remember day after day coming downstairs and just seeing clip those fucking coupons, and I just remember thinking, like, no, like this is not going to be my life. It's not going to be our life.
Ooh! What do you mean about that shirt? Okay. We got an alien bond. The type of bond where like so satisfying, bro.
My mom was the youngest of 7, growing up in the Soviet Union. You know, she was
crazy.
For bread, trying to get, you know, and going hard with her to get her rations for the family.
Studio the afternoon. You have anything open?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is my why.
For sure, always.
With a strong why, there's only one thing standing between you and success. It is a structured action plan to develop your first AI digital product, so that way you can turn it into actual money in your bank account. So let me ask you a question. Can you follow a simple step-by-step action plan? If you can,
might get another feature.
So
with Dreamer.
Do you want me to give you this exact same action plan that's generated 23.9 million in tracked digital product sales the last 2 times I made this public? Well, that is exactly what I'm going to deliver to you in tomorrow's session. And you must be here to watch it live, because if you take that and combine it with this opportunity that I've shown you today,
it said
this will be the most powerful opportunity you've ever had in your hands before it becomes mainstream. So make sure to set the notification for tomorrow's episode already. Also, I'm going to go ahead and drop in the chat right now the link to the early bird group to get more information on the very limited offer that we're going to present in a later episode of this challenge. I'm going to get the team to drop it as a pinned comment in the live chat, as well as
let's do that, and we can look into.
Just to remind you, the first 888 people to join this offer will get an exclusive bonus where you get the opportunity to work together on your first AI digital product side by side with me for 4 intense days. And the people in this group will get to crack this safe open 15 minutes before anyone else. Okay, you get a 15-minute head start before everyone else on the stream. And that is why it is essential for you to join the WhatsApp group right now. The last time I made this available, this bonus expired faster than I could announce it. And this time, it'll probably go even faster. And now, it's time for us to have some fun. This is the part of the session you will only see if you are here live. Everything from this
images, videos, and
will get cut out from the replays right away after the live session ends. So if you leave, you will miss out. So now, okay, you already know why joining the group
I might
is
get another
essential
feature with
if you want to
Dreamer.
work closer together and have a head start over everyone else. So with that being said, let's get into the Q&A session. Perfect.
Okay, it says.
And also just a heads up. We are also going to roll product media videos. Q&As. We're going to open the Q&As back up. And my team also has made a note of some of the interesting questions. I can see that they're on the side. Amazing, amazing.
Model wearing shirt.
Lovely. Yeah, guys, this is going to be the informal section.
Let's do that. Let's make this all.
So I'm going to sit here as your, basically like your big brother. And we'll rip back and forth.
Upload these to the product gallery. Front product image. So put an image.
Lovely.
And then a short product.
Also, by the way, guys, just a heads up, if you don't see the chat, like if the chat's not coming up for you,
right, don't make it look like a Netflix.
Okay, so refresh the browser and you'll be good to go. All right, here's an interesting one. So, by the way, guys, I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but I'm getting a lot of questions around this whole idea of like,
later. That's right. Okay, cool.
See, I feel like I don't belong in the place and situation I'm in right now. Okay, so like
a little video going too, so I can paste the video. I'm gonna paste the shirt. I'm gonna paste the images.
Basically along the lines of like, how do I deal with this? Okay, while also trying to start a business. First thing you need to understand, that is super common. Okay, I had the exact same thing. I felt like I didn't belong in the traditional education. Okay, like. I feel like being an entrepreneur these days is like so cool and it's like the trendy thing to do and all that sort of stuff. But 10 years ago when I started, like I was an outcast, okay? And for me, I felt, if I'm being entirely honest, so like,
and I can change up the shirts and design and all that later.
We've actually
right now we're
built more than 10 schools globally. I started building schools around the world in 2019. And that's because my motto was always to reform the education system.
Oh, yeah.
Number one, digitally, like online. And that's what we do with a lot of our clients that we work hand in hand with is, you know, really help people like in a way that they can't get through the traditional education system. And then, of course, we do some of our philanthropy on the side as well.
Cool.
So
and
the reason I say all this is like, I get it. That feeling of being an outcast, that feeling of I don't belong here. I had the exact same thing. Okay. So
yeah, you can see it.
You can say, okay. And that's honestly why we're here together. We are here to build a life that we enjoy and that we feel like we belong to. So, by the way, guys, I said the monitor is up there, so I'm not being rude if I look up to the side. So I'm seeing, I saw a question, and my team sent it to me. Saw a question earlier, and once again, paraphrasing here. Someone saying, I'm waiting for the, this is a funny one. I get it, like I understand the mentality that comes with it. I'm waiting for the right circumstances.
Yeah, I know, I should have changed into the,
what should I do in the meantime? You need to understand. My friend, there's no right circumstance.
Sound like David right now too.
The timing is never going to be ideal.
I don't know what's going on.
It wasn't for me. I can tell you that for a fact. Okay. In fact, we should have something that kind of alludes to that. Like, can you pull up the video that we prepared for this?
Meditate in my school bathrooms alone, single lunch. And the reason I meditated was because I was in that awkward.
Yeah, we're gonna get this. These products going real quick.
phase of getting 3-4 hours of sleep every single night.
So guys, it is 4:30 right now and I'm done with my work day. 6:30 to 4:30 and train my clients, do my own meditation, my reading, stuff like that. Go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 7, do the whole thing again.
I had to basically manage as well as starting my first entrepreneurial venture at that time.
I've done range from when I was 14 to monetizing video games, flipping, doing online coaching, personal training.
I was flipping Instagram accounts, and then I started personal training my friends' parents. I started picking up a video camera and learning how to companies and doing that freelance. So I was getting like 3-4 hours.
Just on there right now.
That sort of lunch period was the best time that I could meditate without falling
asleep. I'm almost done. Into this guy doing this, and yeah, it's pretty good.
So
I'm about to change. I'm about to put some music on.
Like whatever, I can tell you for a fact, whatever excuse you have now, whatever is going through your head, like I understand.
No, I can't, because if I'm on YouTube,
I understand. I get it. Like you can feel lonely at times.
Doesn't give me that copyright crap. I mean, I can, but
who's living through it. But just look
YouTube
around.
gives me that copyright crap.
Look at all of us here right now.
Like I'm gonna have to delete it.
We're all here right now because we all come from different parts of the world. We all come from different scenarios, but we're all here right now because we want something better. And I can tell you for a fact that there's not a single person here on today's live that has.
It's taking a lot of. Oh, is it lagging? Is it finally lagging? Come on. I guess it finally started lacking.